Giving's been in our DNA for centuries, but I don't think people are trained in the avenues to be able to give. So it's much easier to give to your local temple. But just think about if you could have spent that money to give to, let's say, the local village school. It's all about creating a culture. I think the culture has gotten created with, the usual suspects, the 10 to 15 people. But it's also the onus lies on us to how quickly we can, spread that culture.
I feel that women should not hesitate. Just in the same way as they would buy something for the family, when they're doing philanthropy and once it's agreed upon, once there is consensus, they should be bold, they should use their passion, they should use their heart, they should use their time, they should use their imagination. Because giving forward sets as much of a tone for the family, for the children and for the future as any other thing that you would do together.
So, by definition, philanthropy is giving your money. I think if you give your life and your time, I would call that also a form of philanthropy.
I think in India we spend too much time on thinking and party conversations around philanthropy. I think one needs to step up and do something. And once you step up and actually even take those first baby steps, you get very involved. And I think that's the key advice I would give. Also talking to people in this field, those who have been working in organizations, those who have been grant makers, are more than willing to speak about their journeys and their thoughts on this. So I've always found it extremely, it's helped me a lot to talk to people who either are in organizations who are doing amazing work or to talk to philanthropists.
Don't do it on your own. Try and find a good, credible NGO that you trust, that you know that other people are doing something with that NGO, that NGO is making an impact.
You should use everything you have. What do you have at your disposal? What do we have? We have our goodwill. We have the fact that we know we're really trying our best to do good work. I think using that, not a problem. It's not for me, it's for the community.
Well, my thing is, you start small. You can just come to one of the Dasra sessions or read about it and decide somewhere to give. And once you give and the NGO can really communicate to you as to what they're doing, I think automatically your heart will lead you to doing more, because I only believe it's natural. And if that happens, I think you just end up finding the time. It almost comes to you without you realizing how it's coming. So that's really my advice. So, if you're interested, just start. Everything else will flow.